Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Yechi here with a new video. Guys, I'm so excited because this is my very first sit down video in Lagos. Like, I've been doing vlogs and I haven't been able to do a sit down video because of different issues. Like, maybe when I do a live update, I can talk about different things that have happened to me in the past. Like, I've been in Lagos for 2 months, no, February, March, yeah, 2 months, almost 3 months, and it has been a roller coaster. So this video is long overdue. This video is gonna be my monetization journey. I wanted to put it out earlier, but I wanted the whole process to be done so that I'm giving you guys enough information. So this covers everything from before I was monetized to getting paid by YouTube, and sharing my experience and my tips. I got my address verified by YouTube without the Google Adsense pin, which is what YouTube has to send to you. And I also just thought to share for a lot of people because post office issue in Nigeria is a very big thing, and there are a lot of content creators that may not get their pin on time or even get it at all because of different restrictions. So I just thought to do this video and share it with you guys. I hope you can pick 1 or 2 things from it. Okay, I'm also going to be sharing tips for YouTubers that want to be monetized and how to get there faster, some things that I did, some mistakes that I made also that I don't want you to make at all. So, you know, keep on watching this video if you want to learn more. Okay, so my YouTube journey now. I started YouTube August 2019, and I got monetized, like fully like monetized, August 2020. It took me about a year for me to, you know, go through the whole thing and then get monetized, hit 1,000 subscribers. I hit 1,000 subscribers way before. And the 4,000 watch time hours was another huge thing that was just taking time and time and time. But I finally hit it at the beginning of August. And guys, when I had 4,000 watch time hours, at first it didn't look like a big thing. Then I started to break it down and I'm like, 4,000 hours, not even minutes. Trust me, it's a long time, and the whole process can be very annoying. It can be long. It can be very demotivating, really. I'm not gonna lie. So officially, I hit the threshold that is the 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers threshold to be monetized on YouTube. I hit it on the 12th of August to be precise. So I got this particular email from YouTube, you know, telling me that, okay, I have hit it and I can apply for monetization. So before that time, on your YouTube Studio dashboard, when you go to monetization, it shows you like, oh, you're not yet there and all. When you finally hit it and you have that mail from YouTube, you're not able to like apply and, you know, go through the whole thing. So normally they ask you for a few things. They ask you for an identification means, okay, of which I use my international passports. All right, so you have to take a picture of it, and of which the first time I sent it in, they actually told me like the document is not valid. I'm like, wait a minute. Then I saw that you're supposed to take all 4 corners. Sure, the document has to be really clear. So if you have a scanned copy, then you can use it. I took another one and then they finally like approved my channel. Normally some people say it takes a long time, like after you apply for monetization. I know someone that waited for months, okay, and it's a very scary moment because if YouTube says your channel is not approved, nah, you're going to have to like do it a lot. I was watching a video of someone that she couldn't get her channel approved and she had to start all over again, you know, a new channel, putting out new content there, getting, you know, 4,000 hours again and 1,000 subscribers all over again. So it's a really big deal. Like, your heart to be beaten, literally. So for me, that period was very crazy. Like, I would wake up, I'll refresh my mail, and I would just keep on refreshing, hoping that I see something from YouTube, really. So I did my application on the 12th of August, and on the 14th of August, I got a mail from YouTube telling me that congratulations, you've been approved to join the YouTube partner program, which means your channel has been approved and then you can now start running ads on your channel, guys. So it took me about 48 hours. That's 2 days. It takes some people 2 months or even longer. One thing you want to make sure is that your channel is clear of any copyright strike, any copyright claim, all those things. Like, make sure your channel is clear of it. If you have any video that has any copyright claim, strike, please, you want to maybe remove the song that is there, or if you can, take down the video completely. Guys, it is for your own good, because you don't want to hear from YouTube that your channel was not approved for monetization. All right, so after that, I simply went to my video, like where you can see my content on my YouTube studio, and I clicked monetization. I put it on for all my videos, so that means that all my videos now had ads running on them. New uploads that I put up, I put ads on them at the beginning, at the end, mid rolls, in between the video. I was able to put ads, and then 2 days later I started seeing the money that I was making from my ads. So that was basically how the whole thing happened, getting my channel approved and now making money. Okay, so getting monetized on YouTube is one thing, that is getting ads running on your videos is one thing, and then getting access to your money is another thing. So basically YouTube is linked up with Adsense, and then with Google Adsense, that's now how you get paid. So when I got my channel approved, I was able to go to Google Adsense and now try to sort out my payments and everything regarding getting paid on YouTube. So with Google Adsense, you go in there, you put in your address, and then they have to verify your address. Now this is where the whole issue, the major issue, started, really. So normally what they do is they send an envelope with a pin. I think it's a 4-digit pin, and then they send it via mail, post office, whatever. When you get in, you put in the pin, automatically your address gets verified. They basically want to ensure that the money is coming to you and not anyone else, and to verify that, okay, it's you per se. Okay, while I was reading online, it seemed very straightforward. People show, oh, my Google AdSense pin is here, getting their first Google paycheck, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen to me and all. So I requested for my first pin, and normally you have one pin, you request for one pin, and then you have 3 replacement pins, so making it 4 pins in total. Now if you request for like your 3rd pin and then the first one comes, any of the 4 pins can work for your channel. Okay, so I requested for the first one, and you have to wait about 4 to 6 weeks before you can even click on Google AdSense to request for another pin. Now this one was a headache, really. So I waited for a while. I wasn't even so crazy about it, because not as if I wanted access to the money so fast. I actually wanted the money to like pile up and there was no emergency at that moment for me to quickly withdraw the money. So I was quite comfortable. So I continued putting out videos, letting the money pick up that I was making on YouTube, and I just realized after a while, like, oh, time has gone. I had not received the pin. I requested for another pin, and I was so scared, because then I had a friend who was a YouTuber, and he was telling me how he requested for his pin, let's say like in April, and it was August then, and his own pin had not come. I think it was August, September, his own pin had not come. Guys, I was already getting scared. Hope this is not my own matter. No, do I want my money to pile up, or not for that long, really? So I requested for my second pin. I'm like, okay, definitely the second pin will come and all. So my address was Ibadan, because then I was in Ibadan, but I'm like, okay, let me switch it to Lagos, because I have tried to order things to Ibadan post office, and I mean, like 2 times they both entered voicemail. I didn't see the product, I didn't hear from them, nothing, and was showing that my product was in Nigeria. I said, let me use Lagos post office. So I decided to use my sister's address. So I changed it, and then I requested for another pin to go to that Lagos address. I waited for a while. This time I went back to school. So my mind wasn't really on it. Okay, so I think it was like November period. I requested for the 3rd one, and when you request for a pin, they tell you in your mail it has been sent out. You should get your pin within 4 weeks, 3 weeks, and that's like the estimate. So time kept on passing and all. So my friend that told me that he requested for his pin in April messaged me and told me that, oh, he just got his address verified and all, that he didn't use his Google AdSense pin at all. So he sent me a video to watch, and it even made me more confused. I'm not even going to lie, it made me more confused on what to do. But from the video, it was that you have to have requested for your 3 replacement pins before you can proceed to the next stage. So me, currently I was on 2 replacement pins, so I had 1 more to request for. So I requested for that one when I watched that video, and then I had to wait. I waited for another 4 weeks. No pin had come whatsoever. People told me to go to the post office and to check, but we had the post office in Surulere works because that's the address that I put. You have to get a text message from them. So when you get to the post office, the first thing you present to them is that text message. So I can't just enter the post office and just say, oh, I'm looking for an envelope, because it's not even like it's a big box that is coming, something that is so noticeable. It's just envelope, like basically where you put money if you're dropping it for offering. That's what is coming. It just has like the Google AdSense logo on it. That's what's coming. So it's not something so noticeable that I can just go into the post office and describe to them and they can say, oh, this is it, it came for you or something. So my mind was really off going to the post office. Then I'd not moved to Lagos, so it was just going to be a very, very stressful journey, I won't lie. So I requested for my third replacement pin, and I waited for, let's say, about 3 weeks. It was supposed to be like 3 to 4 weeks after your third replacement pin before you can go through this method. So when it did not now go through, I remember talking on my story and saying that I was really scared because Google already sent me a notice. Now, if you don't get your address verified 3 months after your channel has been approved for monetization, they're going to stop showing ads on your channel, because it's like you're not, I don't know how to explain it, you're not taking the money you're making or something like that. I don't know why that policy is there really, but that's what it is. So on my YouTube studio dashboard, I already saw it at the top place there that I had like, you know, few weeks to go, or you know, they're going to stop showing ads on my channel. And I was really scared because then that was when my, you know, my channel was really picking up and starting to like make money that you can hold really. So I was very, very scared. In January, that was when the whole time had elapsed, and it was now 3 weeks. So I did complain on my story. Another YouTuber gave me an advice on what to do, and she told me to contact YouTube support and tell them the current issue. So I know that YouTube has one of the best, like, you know, the way contact support and chat with them, they have one of the best really. There are some organizations that you cannot even find their support, or you text them and then they reply days later, or they tell you to send them a mail. So what I did was I simply decided to contact YouTube support. I had a live chat with them. The lady was, you know, open to listening to me, like when I typed out my issue, and she said, all right, no problem. She checked from my account that I've actually requested for 4 pins, and it was 4 pins 3 weeks ago. So it shows that no pin has actually gotten to me, or I haven't gotten any pin. So what she did was that she sent me a link to a form to fill. Now this form was just like a basic like Google form really. So she sent me the form to fill. So in the form they ask for your name, your address, a few details, but they ask for a proof of address, because like I said, they're trying to verify that the money is coming to you. So they need a proof of address. Now this is where it gets confusing, because some people might not know, oh, what to submit for a proof of address. So simply what I did was I submitted my bank statement. So every month Access Bank sends me a report for the previous month. Like for April, they send me, at the beginning of April, they send me my March account statements. Now, if you don't have this from your bank monthly, you can always request for a statement. But on the first page of my bank statement, my address is there with like my details and all. So it's just that first page that I cut out of the whole document. It was a PDF file, and I uploaded it there to them. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. In under 30 seconds, my address was verified. Like, why can't they just provide this alternative instead of having to make me, I waited for from August to January. It was a long time really. So finally my address got verified. Like I was so excited. Like when they sent the mail, I'm like, wait, oh, am I seeing right? Like, hello, are you people sure that my address has been verified? But it literally just took, like, I think like 20 seconds really, and there it was. I could get access to my money. I could be paid. So I put in my preferred payment method, and I'd already passed the threshold of $100, because you need to hit $100 every month before Google AdSense can pay you. So I'd already hit the threshold, so it was just for them to pay me now. So I put in my normal Naira account, because I mean my address is Nigeria. So they tried to make payment, and the next thing I saw was, okay, payment didn't go through. They told me that payment failed. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? Like, I fought too many battles. Like, can't this whole thing just end? Really? I tried again. The same thing happened. They sent a mail. saying that the payment did not go through. I have two banks, UBI and Access. So I tried UBI first because that's literally where I get paid into. It didn't go through. I tried my Access. They sent me a mail hours later saying that the payment had failed. So I reached out to a few other YouTubers. One says she gets paid in a Naira account. I'm like, I don't even know what jazz you're using because mine isn't working. Another one said she uses a UK account to get her money, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't have that. So what I did was I decided to try using a dollar account. I used my sister's own. The money went through. So I don't know if it's a new CBN regulation because the rules are getting me up to here. It's difficult for you to get paid. It's difficult for you to spend your money. There's so many limitations when it comes to foreign things, and I don't know exactly what they were driving at or what their point is for this type of tight rules. But my Naira account, my 2 Naira account couldn't receive the money. So I used my sister's dollar account and then she got the money. So it works as a wire transfer, and normally some money is taken away when there's a wire transfer. Like maybe they take away like a particular amount, a particular percentage. So I wasn't expecting like the full money to drop, but I got the full thing down to the last cent that Google Adsense was supposed to pay me in the dollar account. So I started off using my Stars on, but now I have my own dollar account from Access Bank, and that's what I'm gonna continue using to get paid from YouTube. So you can try your own Naira account if it works. You might be one of God's favorite children, or you can be like me and it will not work and you have to get yourself a domiciliary account. So that is my whole journey of trying to get my money from YouTube. Really, it was very frustrating, okay, because sometimes I was seeing the money, I couldn't get access to it. Okay, when they finally came to Google AdSense, I couldn't now get it in my own account. So normally YouTube pays on the, I think, 19th or 20th of every month. So they pay for the previous month. So let's say from March you made $200 from YouTube. You're going to get that money around 19th of April. That's how it works. Okay, so not to panic, your money is safe. It's not as if you won't get it fully. You will see it there. Okay, it's connected, so it's not as if you need to do anything to get your money go from YouTube to Google AdSense. It's just like basically automatic. You see it on your Google AdSense dashboard how much money you made for the previous month, your payouts. If anything failed, it will show there. So it's a very, very transparent process, really. So now to wrap up this video, I'm just going to be sharing a few tips for getting monetized. It took me a year. It has taken some people 10 days. It has taken some people 10 months. It has taken some people just few months, really, but for me it took me a year. And just a few tips I have to share with you guys that are really looking to get your channel monetized as soon as possible. So the first thing will be to be consistent, but consistent in delivering valuable content, not just dropping anything on YouTube because you want to get views. So be consistent. One thing you need to know is that 4,000 watch time hours is for 365 days. Okay, so you don't want to go on a posting streak, like post fire content in January and then maybe you stop at some point, and or you need to deliver over time and let your hours grow. Because if you did very well in January and then you don't post for the year, another January should come and meet you, how well you did that last January doesn't matter, because literally it's gone. It's not going to count. It's 4,000 watch time hours in the past 365 days. So you want to make sure that you're on a streak and you don't break that streak. Try as much as possible. Avoid taking breaks. Like, yes, you can take like breaks, but avoid taking breaks so much and so long, because a 2 months gap in your channel, is a gap, really. Like, you will see it in your analytics, it will sink around that point. So you want to make sure that everything is balanced. Okay, so another thing would be to do a posting challenge. Okay, you want to do a posting challenge. Okay, so this was what I did last year, April. Okay, so then I wasn't monetized because I got monetized in August. So what I did was I did a lockdown challenge. I posted one YouTube video for 7 days constant. It wasn't easy trying to edit, trying to film. Some days I will film 2. I'll have to like edit overnight, but it really did take a toll on my watch time hours. So in February I had about 100 hours. We're going to look at my analytics. I had about 100 hours, watch time hours, and it was okay. It's not as if my channel was doing so bad. Okay, so in March I had also about 100 hours. You can see that was like the average my channel was having at that point. Then in April, when I did the lockdown challenge, I had 400 hours. So that's 4 times my growth, my average growth, and it literally just picked up from there. So one thing you want to try is maybe do a challenge, post consistently, up the number of videos you post in a month, in a week. If you're doing 1, maybe upgrade to 2. If you're doing 2, maybe upgrade to 3, and just, ensure that you're staying with that number and you're actually delivering. So another thing would be post longer content. I know this can be tricky. I'm not saying that you should just waste time and maybe just post a video and for like few minutes you're just sitting and you're like just because you want your video to hit like 20 minutes. No, I'm not saying do that, but try as much as possible to post longer things. There are things that people would watch no matter how long, like vlogs. They're very interesting, so jump on vlogs. And it's very easy for someone to click out of a sit down video because it gets boring, but for a vlog you're going to be showing people different angles of life, different parts you've been to, things that you're doing. If it's a tutorial, you're going to be showing them how you're cooking, how you're doing this and that. So maybe you should try to do like vlogs. So these are contents that would do well even if they're like 20 something minutes, early 30 minutes. Like they would still like really do, and people would watch it. So more people spending more time watching your videos like vlogs increases your chances of getting monetized, because more time on your channel, more watch time hours, which means monetization. Really. So one more thing will be to be patient. Your process is going to be different from every other person's own. Like I said, there are people that got their channel monetized in 10 days. There are people that got their channel monetized in a year. There are people that, it took longer, some it took shorter, some were just about the same time. So really you want to own your own journey and not try to force or, be so about it. There are more parts of YouTube that you can enjoy. You can make money from YouTube without being monetized. Like I'm talking about working with brands, doing sponsored posts here on YouTube. So don't look at monetization as the only thing that matters on YouTube. Really, ensure you go through the process and you glow through it. You enjoy the whole thing as you work towards that goal. Don't let it be such a burden on you that every day you wake up refresh. Oh God, I'm not there yet. God, I'm not even close. Every day wake up refresh. It can be very destabilizing. So last tip would be hype your video to the end, because the more people you drive to your channel, the more your subscribers, the more your views, the more your watch time minutes and hours too. So hype your video till the end. Use social media platforms to drag people to YouTube, get people to share your content, put it out to your family and friends. Be shameless about your content. This is what you want to feed you months from now. This is what you want to feed you years from now. So if you really want to cash out on YouTube, you need to be shameless about it. You don't see people that have corporate jobs hiding their jobs, like sitting down and just be like, no, I don't really do anything. No, you don't see them do that, really. So be unapologetic about hyping your craft and what you do. Don't feel like you're bugging anybody or you're too much in anybody's business. That thing does not exist. So please hype your content till the very last day, because at the end of the day, is your money, is you. Really, if you don't hype your content, people are not going to suffer. Like, they're still going to eat. Are you going to? Anyhow, I'm just kidding about that, but try to hype your content and keep on growing, improve your video content. That even shouldn't be something attached to monetization. It should just be something every content creator should do. So guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you found this informative. I'm sure it was quite lengthy because I did say a lot, but I'm sure it would help somebody out there, really. So thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know if you have any more questions or any video you want me to film, and I'm here for you. Till my next video, it's your girl Yechi, and I love you very much.